If you asked me yesterday, what's the most boring cryptocurrency I could think of, I'd probably say something like Bitcoin Cash. And I would have been totally wrong because Bitcoin Cash is up 21% in a single day. Bitcoin Cash is one of those cryptocurrencies that's back from the Stone Ages. It's a fork of Bitcoin. It has slight variations in its parameters, but not really any kind of real innovation beyond Bitcoin. It's slightly more scalable if you take away the Lightning Network. So where does all of this excitement come from? It comes from EDX. Never heard of EDX? Me neither. EDX is a new crypto exchange which is supported by traditional finance, by the big guys, by Fidelity, by Citadel, also by VC giants, Sequoia for example. And EDX allows, among others, to trade for Bitcoin Cash. The new exchange that has been launched today, nobody saw this coming. Everybody just expected all the institutional money to get into Bitcoin. So is Bitcoin Cash now on a new league on its own? Does it have similar legitimacy to Bitcoin and Ethereum? Who knows? When I always make decisions around whether or not to buy a certain cryptocurrency, I like to look at its relative performance to Bitcoin over the long term. Is it at least keeping pace with Bitcoin? Because in the end, Bitcoin is the safest of the cryptocurrencies. If you take on more risk, if you take a cryptocurrency that's lower in market cap, that's potentially more volatile in its price swings, do you at least get compensated for that risk? Do you, at a minimum, keep pace with Bitcoin, get the same appreciation that Bitcoin gets during a bull run? Let's have a look. This is Bitcoin Cash relative to Bitcoin, and it did outperform Bitcoin in the last few hours. What about longer term though? Let's look at the daily chart and let's zoom out Bitcoin Cash divided by the Bitcoin price. Look at this chart. Is there any chart that's more consistently underperforming than this? Look at how this rally is not impressive at all in the grand scheme of things, right? This is a little blip in a sea of pain. An underperformance of almost 98% since 2017. Had you invested in Bitcoin instead of Bitcoin Cash in 2017, you would now have 50 times the purchasing power. And this 20% rally over here doesn't really change anything about this. Bitcoin is still the king and Bitcoin dominance is rising. Bitcoin as a share of all of crypto is going up. The institutional money is getting in and they are getting mainly into Bitcoin. Now, there might be an institution or two that also gets into Bitcoin Cash, but is the risk to reward really worth it with a long-term underperformance? Probably not. If you want to get more performance, why not lever up Bitcoin? Why not take on a personal loan? So you could buy Bitcoin today, take a personal loan of maybe half a year of your salary, pay this off over the next 3 or 4 years, and it wouldn't be the toughest bet of all. Estimate that such a strategy is likely going to outperform something like this. So what you want to do in situations like this is you want to take opportunity of rallies like this. You want to bet on falling Bitcoin Cash valuations relative to Bitcoin. It's unlikely that a trend that has been that persistent for the last 5-6 years, unlikely that that trend gets broken anytime soon. Get heavy into Bitcoin if your risk tolerance allows this, but don't get caught away by short-term attention spikes like this. This is very likely not going to play out well. The people that are now buying into Bitcoin Cash, they are likely going to dump after those news have died down again. They are not long-term investors. Very hard to be a long-term investor. And the thing you're looking at is this. A better thing to look at is our Telegram channel. We discuss the current developments very actively over there. I chat there all the time. So feel free to join us. It's Bitcoin Strategy Channel. Simply search for that within the Telegram app. Looking forward to see you there. And thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.